Please subscribe to my channel Think Deep and hit the bell icon for more updates.
Hi friends, this is Deep Basu and welcome to my channel Think Deep. I know all of you are waiting for the review of Housefull 4. So today I'm going to review the most awaited film of the year, Housefull 4. So if you have seen the trailer carefully, you will get to know the crux of the story. Anyway, I'll briefly tell you the plot, the story of Housefull 4. The film begins in the year 2019 in London. Harry, Roy and Max, played by Akshay Kumar, Ritesh Deshmukh and Bobby Deol, they basically are three brothers. They own a medium level salon and are not very successful. Akshay Kumar, he has a strange disease. With a sound, any kind of third sound, he always loses his memory. So he suffers this memory loss problem. So whenever there's a loud sound, he loses his memory. It's a very funny disease. I don't know whether it's been a registered disease or it is a reputed disease or something. I don't know. It's a very funny disease. The character Akshay Kumar's character suffer from, and for many years, Akshay Kumar Harry has been experiencing strange nightmares. He can see the past, not very clearly, but if you have followed various reincarnation films, you will know what I am talking about. So the film begins in 2019. Harry, Max, and Roy, they own a salon, a medium level salon, and they have a regular customer called Big Bhai. He happens to be a big mafia in London. So many months ago, Big Bhai had given them a pot of money and asked and requested them to keep it safely. And that money belongs to Michael Bhai, who's a bigger don, who is Big Bhai's boss. But Akshay Kumar, as I told you, he suffers this memory loss. Somehow he loses his memory. He forgets where the money is kept and he gets rid of the money. So now they don't have the money. So in the first few scenes, Big Bhai enters their salon and demands for the money. And the three brothers, they don't know where the money is. All of them know that Akshay Kumar has lost the money, but they are unable to tell Big Bhai about it. So now these three brothers, they hatch a plan. So currently, these three brothers are dating three sisters who happen to be the daughter of a rich businessman called Thakral. So they hatch a plan that they will marry these three sisters, and whatever the money they get in the dowry, they will repay Big Bhai. So that's their plan. So they successfully put out these three sisters, and the marriage is held in a place called Sitamgarh. Yeah, Sitamgarh happens to be their ancestral town. So now the turning point begins. All six of them they are getting married. They go to Sitamgarh, and in Sitamgarh they meet Akhri Pasta, played by Chunky Pandey. Now Chunky Pandey recognizes them, and he gets to know that these six people have a connection 600 years ago in the same place Sitamgarh. That is, I think, 1490. And Akshay Kumar, on the other hand, also experiences nightmares. So Akshay Kumar can understand what Chunky Pandey is talking about.
ताकि मैं सबको अपना असली प्यार याद दिला सकूं.
He visualizes and revisits his past with the help of Chunky Pandey, and he knows there is an unfinished business. And currently, they all are getting married to the wrong lovers. Because in the past, 1419, Akshay Kumar was in love with Kirti Sanon. And in 2019, Kirti Sanon is getting married to Bobby Deol. And Ritesh Deshmukh is involved with Kirti Kharbanda. Kirti Kharbanda is supposed to get, basically in 1490, Kirti Kharbanda was getting married to Bobby Deol. So there's a lot of hodgepodge, and in 2019, all three of them are getting married to their wrong lovers. So Akshay Kumar takes up the responsibility to help his brothers find their original true love.
बीवी नहीं है, वो तेरी बीवी है, और मेरी बीवी मेरी बीवी नहीं है, वो इसकी बीवी है, और हम दोनों की भाभी.
So that is basically the crux of the story. I think it's the first film, a comedy film about reincarnation. So the first pre-intermission is all about revelation, and post-intermission is how Akshay Kumar fulfills the unfinished business. So that's basically the story of Housefull 4. So the story written by Mr. Sajid Nadiawala, and the dialogues have been penned by Fahad Samji, and there are 6 screenplay writers who have written the scripts. So overall, if you have to ask me, the story is quite interesting. Yeah, there are pretty unwanted scenes, over the top dialogues, exaggerations, a lot of too many characters. But frankly speaking, the story, if you've seen an outline of the story, it's quite interesting. If the script would have been shorter, the first half or the second half, tighter, the movie could have been better. And barring few unwanted sequences, I somehow like the first half of the film when there's a lot of revelation. Second half, the film goes kaput, where there are too many characters, too many confusion. Where that's what Housefull franchise promises. So anyway, this Housefull franchise, this final fourth part is better than compared to the other three Housefulls. Well, that's my perception. One thing I really want to tell you guys that Housefull as a franchise promises to be mindless, promises to be a comic caper. So please don't judge this film. I don't know why there are certain film critics, audience, pseudo film intellects are planning to judge this film. Why? The various kind of films should be made. Various kind of films should coexist. Even a serious film, an art house film, a meaningful film, even a mindless film should coexist, isn't it? So please don't judge this film. It's a comic caper, it's a mindless comedy. So please go and enjoy yourself. Don't listen to the critics or don't judge the film. "Aisa ho sakta tha. This is illogical." This movie promises to be illogical. Come on, these kind of films also should be made. After all, these films make a lot of money, so please don't judge this film. The only negative aspect and low aspect of the film are the songs. Like, if I have to compare all the other Housefull films, all the songs were superb. If you see Housefull 1, 2, 3, the songs were one of the USP of the film, but the songs here are not very good. I think the music director was pretty lazy, Mr. Sohail Sen. I think the songs were not very doctored properly, because none of the songs are foot tapping or memorable. I don't think songs is the USP of the film. Anyway, it is so much is happening in the film. Songs are not a very important part of the film. The performances, Akshay Kumar definitely has more weightage than other actors. He's the main protagonist of the film. So Akshay Kumar, as like always, has done a great job. He has great comic timing. And other performances like Bobby Deol, Ritesh Deshmukh have tried their best. Though Bobby Deol doesn't have so much screen time. Ritesh, if I have to talk after Akshay Kumar, Ritesh Deshmukh has a lot of screen time. The actresses, Pooja Hegde, Preeti Sanan and Kirti Kharbanda, looking very beautiful. But like always, any big budget film, it's a very hero-oriented film and male-dominated film. These actresses don't have much scope. Nevertheless, all three of them are looking very beautiful and have done a great job. Akhri Pasta is one character which is being very constant and consistent in all the Housefull series. And Chunky Pandey looks as young as ever and he has done a great job. No, I'm not joking. He has done a great job.
तुम्हारा तो पुनर्जन्म हुआ है। मेरा पुणे में ही जन्म हुआ है। पुणे नहीं, पुनर्जन्म हुआ है।
And if you have Jamie Lever and Johnny Lever, father and daughter, have been cast, I think, for the first time. Both have done great performance. Johnny Lever, he's an experienced actor, veteran actor. He has killed it. His comic timings, his sequences, he has pulled it off. Apart from that, Rana Daggubati is the villain of the film, which I'm not revealing any kind of secrets or spoilers. If you've seen the trailer, you'll get to know. Rana Daggubati is the main villain of the film and he has done a great job. Definitely, being a South Indian, I like the way he has somewhat synced into his character. Though I feel someone else could have done the role. Rana Daggubati after Bahubali should have raised his bar, should have done a better character. This character is a main villain, but somewhat I felt you could have taken Nikitan Dheer. He would have done more justice. I should also mention Mr. Sharat Kelkar. He also is the villain of the film. And he has done a great job. Man, that guy looks really good. Yeah. He's one of the most underrated actors. He should get more offers. Mr. Sharat Kelkar, I have followed his work. He has been villain in previous films also. But trust me, he's done a good performance. Though I feel he did not get much scope. Obviously, with a film with an ensemble cast and Akshay Kumar, I don't know whether any other actor will get so much scope. But Sharat Kelkar, whatever his role is, he has done a great job. So overall, the performances were quite satisfactory. The songs were not that satisfactory. The storyline, in compared to the other Housefull, I think the story is better and best so far. It's not a surprise factor. Nawaz Bhai is a very interesting character. He has a song, an entire sequence, entire 10 to 12-minute sequence is only devoted to Nawaz Bhai. He's playing a very interesting character. So sorry, I'm not able to act like him, but Nawaz has killed it, and it's very sweet of him to play a cameo in the role. It's a very memorable cameo, and I wouldn't. People are saying he's wasted. I wouldn't say that. He has an entire song, and his character definitely, it's somewhat turning point in the film, and he has done a great job. So a must watch. Nawaz Bhai comes post intermission, and definitely, as you know, whenever Nawaz comes on screen, you have a smile on your face. If you want to see an intellect film, please go and watch Sandhya, or I don't know, Made in China is not an intellect film, or a story-based, script-based film. But Housefull doesn't promise to be an intellect, a story-based, or a script-based film. It's a mindless entertainer, so please treat it like a mindless entertainer. As far the reviews are concerned, the reviews are not that positive so far. I'm sure till Sunday, people, the audience, the main arm janta, will definitely love the film, and I'm sure it garners its cost, and we get to see Housefull 5. Fahad Samji as a director also has somewhat pulled it off. He is the director of It's Entertainment of Akshay Kumar. So after Sajid Khan, I think Fahad Samji was the best person to take this film forward, and he has done a great job. I can't really tell you which portions have been shot by Sajid and which portions have been shot by Fahad Samji. But I think Fahad Samji has done a good job, because making a film like Housefull 4 is also difficult. It's not a very easy task. Taking care of so much actors, so many locations, so many VFX shots, it's not a very easy task. I think my filmmaker friends will understand. So overall, Housefull 4 delivers what it promises. So please watch it if you want to laugh, get entertained this Diwali. And please share your views in the comment section below, and let me know how you like the film. I know most of you will not agree with me, but trust me, this film is a thorough, full and full entertainer, and you're going to love it. It is illogical, it is brainless, but that's what it promises. So I sign off. Well, this is my review for Housefull 4, and you can also get in touch with me on Instagram. My handle is Deep Basu. On Twitter, Deep Basu1, and of course my YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Think Deep Basu. So all of you, thank you so much. Have a great Diwali with your family. My next review will be of Sand Ki Aag, and I'll be putting it up very shortly. So meanwhile, watch Housefull. And trust me, the theater yesterday was Housefull. Anyway, guys, I sign off. Please, please, please subscribe to my channel for more updates. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Bye. Housefull.